Alright, so now that I got everything pulled apart, it's time to start cleaning. There's the cross member, it's filthy. You get up inside here, it's just dirty all over. Back in the corner there, it's real bad. Oil coming in everywhere and dirt. So I pulled out the motor mounts. Those kind of were rusty a little bit, so I'll clean those up. But I said the engine burned a little oil. It's covered on this end in oil. I mean, it is just filthy dirty. So this one is definitely done, but start working on cleaning next, and then we'll get on to building up the engine, getting it ready. Alright, so I've been scrubbing away. I forgot to turn the camera on while I was scrubbing. Not that washing the car is that terribly exciting, but it did come out pretty clean. Paint's in good shape. So just finished kind of wiping it down. I did lose a few of my tags and had to re-tag a few things, but it came out pretty clean. And cleaned the cross member. That thing was the worst of the bunch. It's got a little rust on it, so you're gonna have to do a little rust treatment. Take care of that. And I pulled the motor mounts out because they have a little rust on them too. So I think I'm gonna spray these with a little rust inhibitor to just make sure they stay okay. And making pretty good progress getting things cleaned up. Once I get everything where I'm happy with it's clean, start building the engine and the transmission. Alright, so finished touching up the paint on these. I like using the rust inhibiting paint, spray paint, stuff like this. So I'll let those dry, and I'll have one more thing out of the way, getting ready to put this thing back together. Alright, and what normally happens, I realized that I had some other parts I had to paint and clean up. These two are the kind of like, I don't know, engine supports down underneath. They were all rusty down here at the joint, and they were covered in grease. And then my axles were completely covered in grease from oil, so I cleaned those up too. They're actually in decent shape. They don't have any breaks in the boots or anything like that, so I'm going to reuse those. So like most of the time when you're cleaning, you realize there's more stuff that has to be cleaned and taken care of, but one more down.